It's the end of June. I can't even remember what month it is. It's the end of June, so time to discuss all the books that I read and listened to. And actually, this was a completely listen month, I think, apart from some minutes, which I'll talk about when I can. So, I did Reluctantly Royal by Erin Nicole. That one for me was okay. It wasn't, I didn't get everything out of it that I wanted, but I know many people that have absolutely loved it, so you should definitely check it out. That's Duet with Jason Clarke and Shania Somerville. Then I did a re-listen of Unity by Jeremy Robinson. I think it's Julie Farmer is the narrator on that one. I actually forgot most of Unity, and so I loved diving back in, and then I remembered the cliffhanger and no continuation. People should be buying this book so I can get to the end. And then did Dirty Score by Kenna King. I love this. Hang on one second and I'll find out who the narrators were. This was Mackenzie Cartwright and Alex Kidd, and it's like it says coach's daughter, but actually he's officially like the GM. But it's like an enemies to lovers, unrequited love, he falls first, redemption story, and I am loving this series. This is the second book I've done, and I need to go back and do the others. I then did Things Left Unsaid by J.A. Mazurk. Why is my mind like this? Why? I'll be back. Connor Crace and Stella Hunter perform this, and it's like small town feuds and suspense. I absolutely loved it. You should definitely check it out, and I do have a video for it as well. Moving swiftly into The Rest is History by Sarah Madison. This is performed in duet by Shane East and Zara Hampton Brown. Yes, I at least remembered one. I have a video for this. I loved it. So he's like the head of a department in the school. She's a teacher that's under him. They on the weekends go and pretend to be Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn. He Falls First. I've got a lot of He Falls First at the moment. Loving it. Definitely want to check out. Then, holy moly, we went into the Lioness series by Sierra Simone. I don't think you can ever fully prepare for this. There are videos for all three of these. So Salt in the Wound, Salt Kiss and Honeycut. First book is Isabel Ruther, then Oscar Reyes, then both of them for Honeycut. I mean, so much. If you saw me, there was a lot of swearing, there was a lot of threatening fictional characters. I'm still in that headspace. We have a year to wait for the next book. I'm just praying that means the audio's coming out at the same time, because anywho, go check it out. It's amazing. You should just go do it. Do it. Apocalypse Machine. Apocalypse Machine. Oh my, I always struggle with that word. Apocalypse Machine by Jeremy Robinson. Another re-listen. Performed by Jeffrey Kafer. This is really like, it's one of those stories where you're like, what? Like, it had very much Noah's Ark kind of vibes, but isn't. Like, it's classic Jeremy is what I like to say. But you should definitely go check that out. The Feud by Sawyer Bennett was Kit Swan and Sean Masters. I have a video for that as well. Go for the southern accents. And what did I say? Go for the southern accents and stay for the feuding goodness, because it's it's all the things. The Unwanted Wife by Elle Steele. I did that book and unfortunately it wasn't for me. It is performed by Shane East and Roxy Isles in Jewel. Yeah. I then did Firestone by Taylor Moore, which is performed by Jeremy Arthur. There is nothing that man cannot do or that I will listen to. Absolutely loving this series. So it follows Garrett Cole, who is a DEA agent that's kind of been tasked to the CIA, and there's a lot of revolving around him protecting a child and adopting that child, and other things keep on happening to him. I then did Forbidden Island by Jeremy Robinson, which is performed by Jeffrey Kafer, and I'll finish this tonight. But this is actually my first go around. I realised I hadn't done this book, and I'm loving it. Again, classic Jeremy. They're on a boat, there's a tribe on an island, they're trying to communicate because they feel like the other countries are going to come and just force them out. And there's a lot of diversity in the casting of the characters that they've got, and you know, there's always somebody there to stab them in the back. It's just goodness. And I am rounding out the month but not finishing Blood Bride by C.D. Reese, performed in duet by Jason Clarke and Samantha Brentmore with who's Jose? Don't know who Jose is, but also with Rose Diorio and Dane Anderson doing some of the other voices. I have started, but I'm not going to finish until it's in July, and so there will be a video up way before the end of July, but at the end of July I will have that up at the top there in that first spot, and I will tell you all about it. It is available exclusively on CD Reese's Kickstarter. Go check it out. She has something for everyone: audio, ebook, paperback, hardback, narrator chats or stories. It's amazing. And the audio will never be available on Audible. So if you are waiting for Audible, you're going to be waiting a long time because it's not happening. So best bet, go get it off the Kickstarter. It's going to be $20, I believe. It's over 14 hours long, and eventually will be on her website and maybe some of the wide sites like Kobo and things like that, but it will not be on Audible. So yeah, that's my month. Have you done any of these books? What did you think? And what did you do? What was your favourite book this month? Do you have one?